I recently read Contagious, How to Build Word of Mouth in the Digital Age by Jonah Berger, and it provided profound insights into what makes ideas, products, and behaviors catch on. Berger's research delves into the science behind why certain things go viral and how to leverage this knowledge for marketing success. Here are the top 6 lessons I learned from this book and how you can apply them to create contagious content and products. 1. Social currency. Berger explains that people share things that make them look good, smart, or in the know. This concept of social currency is crucial for making your product or idea more shareable. The more something enhances a person's status among their peers, the more likely they are to share it. Social currency is essentially the value we get from sharing things that make us look good. Just as currency in the financial sense allows us to purchase goods and services, social currency allows us to achieve social goals, such as being liked, respected, and valued. For example, when people talk about a cool, exclusive product or a unique experience they've had, they are leveraging social currency. This was evident with the early marketing strategy of Dropbox, where an invite-only system created an air of exclusivity. Users felt privileged to have early access and were eager to share this status with their friends. To apply this idea, consider how your product or content can make your audience look good or feel special. Creating exclusivity, insider access, or unique experiences can generate social currency and encourage word of mouth sharing. Think about loyalty programs, early access to new features, or exclusive content that can be shared among a select group. The goal is to make people feel like insiders who have privileged information or access that they would want to share to maintain or enhance their social status. 2. Triggers. Triggers are cues in the environment that remind people to talk about your product or idea. Berger emphasizes that being top of mind is crucial for staying relevant in people's conversations. The more often people are reminded of your product in their daily lives, the more likely they are to talk about it. A trigger is something in the environment that sparks a memory or an idea. It's a prompt that makes people think about something else. For instance, the slogan "Have a break, have a Kit Kat" associates Kit Kat with taking a break. This simple connection means that every time someone takes a break, they might think of Kit Kat. The strategic use of triggers can significantly enhance the likelihood that people will think about and mention your product. Another classic example is the association between peanut butter and jelly. Mentioning one often leads people to think of the other. To implement this strategy, identify common situations or activities in your target audience's lives and find ways to link your product to these triggers. This could be through strategic partnerships, clever marketing messages, or even integrating your product into daily routines. The key is to create a mental association that will frequently remind people of your product or idea in a natural and relevant context. 3. Emotion. Emotional content is more likely to be shared, but not just any emotion. Berger's research highlights that high-arousal emotions such as awe, excitement, amusement, anger, and anxiety are more likely to prompt sharing than low arousal emotions like contentment or sadness. When people care, they share. Emotions drive people to take action, and the more intense the emotion, the more likely they are to share it. High arousal emotions activate us. They create an urge to act, whether that action is sharing a funny video, discussing an awe-inspiring event, or rallying around a cause that makes us angry or anxious. For example, inspiring stories of human achievement or resilience often go viral because they evoke a sense of awe and admiration. To leverage this, create content that taps into high arousal emotions. Whether it's a moving story, a hilarious video, or a provocative opinion, ensuring your content evokes strong emotions can significantly increase its shareability. Think about the emotional triggers in your audience's life and craft your content to tap into those feelings. Remember that the stronger the emotional reaction, the more likely people are to share it with others. 4. Public. Making your product or idea more visible can greatly enhance its likelihood of being talked about. Berger discusses the concept of public observability. If people see others using or talking about something, they're more likely to do the same. Public observability means that people can see others engaging with your product or service. The more public something is, the more it spurs others to follow suit. The Livestrong wristbands are a prime example of this concept. Their bright yellow color made them highly visible, turning each wearer into a walking advertisement and sparking conversations about the cause they supported. To make your product more public, consider designing it in a way that it stands out and is easily noticeable. Encourage your customers to display their use of your product through social media campaigns, branded merchandise, or unique packaging. Create opportunities for your customers to show off their association with your brand, whether through social media features, special hashtags, or incentivizing reviews and testimonials. The more visible and public your product is, the more likely it is to be talked about. 5. Practical value. People like to share useful or practical information because it helps others and makes them look knowledgeable. Berger notes that content offering practical value is among the most shared types of content. Practical value refers to the usefulness of information. When people come across tips, tricks, or advice that can help others save time, save money, or improve their lives, they are inclined to share it. For example, a blog post titled 10 Tips to Save Money on Your Energy Bill is likely to be shared because it offers valuable information that people want to pass along to their friends and family. To harness practical value, create content that solves problems, offers tips, or provides insights that are directly useful to your audience. Make your content easy to understand and actionable, so people feel compelled to share it because it genuinely helps others. Focus on providing real, tangible benefits that can make a significant difference in the lives of your audience. The more valuable and practical your content, the more likely people are to share it. 6. Stories. Humans are natural storytellers, and stories are a powerful way to convey information. Berger highlights that wrapping your product or idea in a compelling narrative can make it more memorable and shareable. Stories help us make sense of the world and are inherently shareable. A compelling narrative can simplify complex information, make an emotional connection, and inspire action. The story of Jared Fogle losing weight by eating Subway sandwiches became a powerful marketing tool for the Subway brand. The narrative was simple, relatable, and easy to share, making it highly effective. To apply this, think about the story behind your product or brand. Share customer success stories, the journey of creating your product, or impactful experiences related to your service. Stories can make your message more engaging and easier to remember, thus more likely to be shared. Craft your story to highlight the benefits of your product, the values of your brand, and the human element that makes it relatable to your audience. In conclusion, Contagious: How to Build Word of Mouth in the Digital Age by Jonah Berger offers insightful strategies for making your ideas, products, or content more shareable. By leveraging social currency, triggers, emotion, public observability, practical value, and stories, you can create content that naturally encourages people to talk about and share your message. Berger's research provides a valuable framework for anyone looking to increase their brand's visibility and influence through word of mouth marketing.
If you would like a one-page PDF summary of insights that I got from this book, just click the link below and I'd be happy to email it to you. If you already subscribe to the free Weekend Book Club email newsletter, this PDF is sitting in your inbox. And if you're looking for a detailed chapter-by-chapter ebook summary of the book, check out our Gumroad store. Our summaries are filled with actionable ideas and practical tips to help you apply the key concepts in real life, so make sure you check it out. As always, thanks for watching and have yourself a productive week.